All right, welcome back to a brand new video of the Targeted Individual Program, Targeted Individual Experience. So, just finished, I just finished doing a video, got to upload it. Called Pam to see if she was still home with the kids. She was like, yeah, still home. It is 1:11 a.m. You know, just calling to see that, make sure that, you know, just to check on the kids, what have you. The kids were out getting breakfast, what have you. So again, now she goes back to this. I talk about how last week, Thursday, getting all upset, yelling bye, 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 and hanging up the phone on me, right? Because again, she was going out on Friday, and she know what that does. She know when she does that how I react. And again, like I said, I'm not gonna tolerate that disrespect. You know what I'm saying? Particularly how it was being done with her. Like I had just I called her to see if she was going downtown because we were out of juice. And she was like, "No, I'm not going downtown anymore. I'll pick up the juice." I said, "You sure?" "Yeah, I'll pick it up. I'll pick it up. I'm leaving soon." So 2 hours later, I didn't hear from her, and I called her back, and she was like, "Oh, I'm still at work. Such." And I'm like, "What do you?" I'm like, "Come on." I said, "I could have went outside and got the juice. You could have at least you could have called me back and said, hey, I'm still at work. Can you go pick up the juice?" Because the kid, I was getting ready to feed the kids. You know, and so she was like, I'm leaving, whatever, whatever. Then I called back an hour later to see where she's at. That's 3 hours now from the time I spoke to her. 3 hours later, okay. Now she's like, "Oh, I'm on my way home now. What have you? I just gotta finish up using the bathroom." Right? And no lie, within the space of 20 minutes, she was home. And I'm just like, wait a minute. When I spoke to you, you was talking about you was walking to the bus stop, right? From your, well, she didn't say from her job. I was just assuming it was from her job, you know. And again, she always does this. Well, like I said, I'm used to her. I'm used to this. This is what they do. And like I said, I just and it's to cause this because whatever she's doing, what have you, it's going to be awkward between us. I guess going on this trip together with the kids. So again, I knew she didn't really want me to be there. She just invited me because again, she didn't want to have to deal with the kids by herself. Okay, and and again, she proved me right. She texted me all this and that, and she's like, so I said, please, you only really wanted me there just because I can watch the kids with you. And she was like, yeah, and that too. It's like, no, no, no. That's what it is. Okay, just say that's what it is. Okay, don't try to act as if that's an add-on. That's exactly what it is. So, I mean, listen, it don't matter to me. Okay, you know, that's just again, that's her behavior patterns and stuff like that. And like I said, she knows exactly how I'm going to react. And I'm not going to stop reacting the way that I react. Because again, when it comes to disrespect, why should I react any other way? Why should I allow the disrespect to not affect me, right? Because that's what they want, right? They want you, particularly how they condition, particularly black women, when it comes to dealing with black men, is to disrespect us, and we're supposed to deal with it. Is to come with us with bad attitude, bad intent, overweight, you know, and we're supposed to accept that. I was watching a video of a woman. Actually, I didn't watch the video. I was reading the caption, and a woman. She's an obese woman, and because she figures she makes over $100,000, that she don't need to lose weight because she make over $100,000. Like they seriously think that their money, that a man is going to be with them because they're making so much money and they're overweight. Men are visual creatures. We don't care how much money you make. If your ass is overweight, it's overweight. Particularly if you're not willing to do the work. And here's the thing: when they get into let's say a man comes, right? You know, date them and say, "Hey, kind of unhealthy, you need to lose the weight." They will leave that man. But if it's a Hispanic man, a white man, an Asian man, their asses be in the gym. They'll be whatever, such and such. You know what I'm saying? And again, that's because how they're conditioned and how we are conditioned as black men to just accept anything from our woman. And we love our woman, right? We want a woman to be healthy, right? But we can't tell them anything because, again, when we are concerned about their health, to them that's been, you know, like we're supposed to love them no matter what. No. Do you love us no matter what? No, you don't. Right? You have your standards. Right? We don't have the standards that of in a relationship that women have. I think particularly our women have. But the little bit that we ask for, they're not even willing to give. So, like I said, leave them alone. For me, I'm out of the dating market. My concern is my health and, you know, my mental health, my physical health, help take care of my kids, and, you know, that's all. So when they try to, you know, try to send all these honey traps my way, I like, no, thank you. You, when I was younger, that trap, you know, would have worked, but not anymore. Okay, you know what I'm saying? And you know, like I look at these women, some of these women out there doing videos. Oh, I've been celibate for over a year. What the hell I need a man for? I'm like, I don't take that attitude. I've been celibate for 7 years. 7 years, right? I don't take that attitude and say I don't need no woman, this and that. No, it's because again I know the situation that I'm in, that I just don't want to bring anybody into, because again, you know, it's difficult for me being the TI and being targeted the way I'm being targeted. I assure you guys all the time, but you know, who you gonna, as a TI, you really can't trust new people, right? Even the people that you have around you, there's still a distrust there, and it's not, you know, at all. Not everyone you can say your distrust is warranted, but because you're targeted in the way that you're targeted, because the technology is being used to manipulate them. So it's not like you distrust them; you just distrust the things that are being done to them to manipulate you, and to manipulate them, right? So it is a difference. It's not like you're meeting somebody new, and you know, no, you know, it's like I said, you have the TI, you have your own circle. Now, if you're by yourself, you know, you still have family, so you have to interact with them. You know, might be on a limited basis, but my situation, like I said, I live with, you know, family members, so it's different for me, right? So you have to have some level of trust, but you also have to be cautious, and you also have to know about the technology being used. Now, my kid's mother, you know, again, there is a level of trust there because, for one, I know that she needs me to help take care of the kids, right? Um, and so that's that. You know, sometimes what they'll try to do too is like they'll try to send me subliminal message that, oh, she's poisoning my food and stuff like that, and I'm like, well, she's poisoning my food. That means she's poisoning the kids' food as well, right? I know that's not going to happen. Okay, well, you know, I would hope that's not what's going to happen. But yeah, that's how I look at things in that realistic aspect, right? But maybe, you know, um, certain situations where, you know, I may not, you know, not with her, but you know, somebody else, what have you. That's why I said that's why I don't really eat out at a restaurant, particularly since I said that, you know, I don't go to IHOP anymore. Um, you know, 4 times in a row at IHOP I had food poisoning. So why would I even go back there? Okay, I haven't been there in years. I used to take my kids there. My kids would never get sick. I would be the only one that gets sick. Okay, so that's what made me realize that, yeah, I was being deliberately poisoned. Anyhow, but that's what they do. That's what they'll do. All right, but anyhow, I'll talk to you guys in the next video.